I don't know. So a long time ago, I'd say, well, about 10 years ago, I just didn't like to hear the word budget. To me, budget, in my mind's eye, 10 years ago, denoted restriction. It just sounded so old hat, so old fashioned. Oh, my word. And then all of a sudden, I really love the two words spending plan. Ooh, that sounded like freedom, intentional thinking. It's like a mind game. Now that I'm older, I could care less if it's budget or spending plan. But let's talk about some other words. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Jan. Welcome to another episode on this channel, the Save Money and More with Jan channel. How you doing today? It's funny how our mindset changes as we get older. Like I said, 10 years ago, when I heard the word budget, it would make me cringe. It was like, ooh, cringe worthy. But spending plan, ooh, that just sounded so much better. Whatever the word is that you like, we know this, that it's really an important and a great idea to keep track of our money. Am I right? Or am I right? But I don't want to take any credit for this. I stumbled upon this in my feed. Uh, Three words that we really should keep in mind for when it comes to spending plan, budget, whatever way you want to put it. But these three words make a ton of sense. And they all begin with what? Letter R. Refuse, reduce, and reuse. Refuse, reduce, and reuse. Those three words make a ton of sense. Okay? Okay, refuse. Well, the more I think about it, well, what can I do to refuse? Why would refuse be important? I don't have to say yes, for example, to every single invitation that comes my way. Now, I've said that for a really, really long time, and I will maintain that. I do not have to accept every single invitation because inevitably, invitations cost a lot of money over time. And if you just don't even want to do it, that's what really is the part. If you don't really want to do it, sometimes we have to get along just to get along and just go along, but not all the time. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, not all the time. So at times, I'm going to refuse to do certain things. Okay, I mean, and not only in that arena, but there are other things that we can refuse. Everybody's life is different, whatever. But I'm not getting too item specific. The idea is that we don't have to do every single thing that costs us money. It is a choice. We live in a world of choices. That's what I'm really trying to say. Okay. Next, we can reduce. Yes, we can reduce. For example, let's say our family enjoys beef, and right now meat may not be in our budget, too much beef. Okay, so we could reduce our usage of that particular type of beef or go for a cheaper cut. So we could reduce spending money on expensive meats or reduce the quantity of our meals sometimes. That's a thing too. We can reduce that. There are many things we could reduce or pare down or cut out or cut down in our budget. So we can reduce. And the next R word is reuse. I am huge on that. Okay. This is why, like, it's so much, not just a fun event to go to, let's say, a flea market or a garage sale or a yard sale. They are fun. And I'll tell you why I say they're fun, because there's that element of surprise. That's why it's fun to go to the thrift store if you're looking for a new chair, new to you chair. You could always get that at the thrift store. Well, hopefully, I shouldn't say always, because sometimes I wonder, but many is the time that you would be saving a lot of money on a chair or a sofa if you're very, very careful. So keeping those three R words in mind, it's amazing. Refuse, reduce, and reuse. I really like that. And it certainly helps to stay within the budget strategy of the percentages. For example, um, the 50% for your needs, the 30% for your wants, and the 20% for savings. We try to work within that as best as possible. Keeping track of our money is very important. How did we do last month? What can we do to make the current month better or the next month better? It's all a numbers game, a little bit of thinking, and there could be a little bit of psychology associated with our spending. For example, I never cared for the words, what is that? Retail therapy. We'll get into that on another show. Anyway, thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate everybody's time. Don't forget to come back in the future for some more shows. Let's talk about some more good stuff with budgeting. Have a great day, everybody. Take good care of yourself and your amazing family. Thank you.